So the Nintendo Switch 2 has finally been revealed, and wow, was this console leaked to the ground. I remember every day just seeing online that the Nintendo Switch 2 was being leaked. I think the Joy-Cons were getting leaked too, everything. Like basically the specs for the console is coming out, and I think Nintendo just finally got tired of hiding and trying to send these people who are leaking these things cease and desist. You know, it kind of got into the point where Nintendo just kind of had to reveal the Nintendo Switch 2, and honestly I thought it was going to be named something else, but no, Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be a sequel to the Nintendo Switch, which honestly, as a Nintendo Switch owner, I really do love this thing, but I can just say it is severely held back by its hardware. If I'm not wrong, it is a PS3 on the go or an Xbox 360. This thing is severely held back by its hardware, and it is kind of outdated by today's terms. The reason I'm making this video is Microsoft, Activision, Call of Duty might actually be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Now, Call of Duty being on a Nintendo console has always been a thing, even back in the day. I think Call of Duty 4 did come out on a DS if I'm not wrong, but again, because of the hardware that Nintendo always pushes out on these consoles, it's pretty terrible. There's some people who genuinely enjoy these games on these consoles. I'm not one of them. I've never really enjoyed these games. I actually did own a copy of Call of Duty 4 on the Nintendo 3DS. Well, it was for the DS, but I played it on a Nintendo 3DS. And let me tell you, that is not something you want to play. Nintendo just really hasn't pushed the strive for their console's hardware, and that's something that I've always noticed about it. I mean, I think Nintendo is more aimed for kids and families, and that's really where their money is being made. Now, Nintendo and Microsoft negotiated a while back that they were going to be bringing a new Call of Duty, and I think that was going to be intended for the Nintendo Switch 2. So before Microsoft bought out Activision, Nintendo and Microsoft signed a deal, and this is what it says. Microsoft and Nintendo have now negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players the same day as Xbox, with full feature and content parity, so they can experience Call of Duty just as Xbox and PlayStation gamers enjoy Call of Duty. We are committed to providing long-term equal access to Call of Duty to other gaming platforms, bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the gaming market. So this would mean Call of Duty is going to be finally coming back onto a Nintendo console. I don't remember the last Call of Duty on Nintendo console. I think it might have been Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, and the Wii U was a massive failure for Nintendo. But I think that might be the last time we saw a game on a Nintendo console. And some people have been wondering why a Nintendo console has never received a Call of Duty game. Well, it's because of the hardware. Let me just provide an example. If you've seen Batman Arkham Knight running on Nintendo Switch, then you know how bad it is. Like, Call of Duty would not physically be able to run on a Nintendo Switch. But for a Nintendo Switch 2, which is coming out this year, I'm sure that Microsoft, Activision, and Call of Duty are going to finally push this year's Call of Duty out on that platform. And again, this is set to be the first time in a while that Call of Duty is coming back onto a Nintendo console. So this means Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC are all going to be getting the same features, same updates, and same release dates for everything. I'm looking forward to buying the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually really excited for the console. I have my Nintendo Switch just kind of sitting right here, and I never even touch it, and it makes me sad because I really do enjoy the thing, but it's so hard to play, man. The stick drift on my Nintendo Switch sucks, and I also just don't like the games. But I'm trying to finish up the games before I do hop back on to the Nintendo Switch 2, or when I do hop on it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna have to wrap up this video. I highly think that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 8, whatever they're going to be calling it, obviously it's not Black Ops 8, but they're going to be calling it Black Ops something, is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 this year. I highly doubt that Microsoft, Activision, and Call of Duty do not want to make another source of revenue coming from Nintendo players. And obviously, I think Nintendo players are going to finally pick up this game on a Nintendo console, which is nice. I'm happy for them, but I don't know. The PS4 and the Xbox One are considered last gen, and Nintendo Switch 2 is kind of the same thing in that space. because if you guys don't know, the specs are kind of the same thing as the PS4, but I think it's a little better, obviously, because it's on the go. I'm not too sure. I don't want to throw some misinformation out there, but I'll throw the specs on screen so you guys can see. For all my gaming people, I don't know what really the specs are. I just know that it's kind of like a mini PS4 or Xbox One. But that's the only thing that kind of sucks about a Nintendo console. They're kind of always behind on their hardware. But other than that, guys, that's going to have to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys definitely did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.